The first session is going to really blow your mind. So let me tell you about this first session. It's with Tyler Bramlett of Warrior Media. So Tyler, I met him in a business mastermind in Utah last year. Very private group on the top of a mountain in Utah. I was there for a few days, and this guy just blew everybody away with marketing. And he truly is like an email marketing god, just about. I mean, he generates 1 million in sales per month just from email, So he's going to cover some really awesome stuff for you, and he's got this very simple but very effective methodology he calls the Caress methodology, and he's going to teach you that tomorrow in the first session to kick off day 2. So I know you're going to love that. So that's an incredible session. You definitely don't want to miss that. I wouldn't recommend it. There's some really, really awesome stuff that he covers tomorrow that you don't want to miss. So besides that, I mean, you've got, oh, by the way, I don't know if you know this, but tomorrow, Halloween, is my birthday. So I'm going to be celebrating my birthday with you guys, and just making sure you guys are taken care of and you guys are getting into the summit's content. You guys are like absorbing everything, applying, taking good notes. And speaking of which, make sure you're using those worksheets, those downloadable worksheets, because when we put some time into those, we want to really make sure that you guys really take some good notes and really absorb a lot of that content. So I'm going to take a second before I continue about day 2. Jay has a question. Is there more Facebook advertising sessions? There isn't. there isn't enough of them. Let's just put it that way. There's so many of them. I was being sarcastic. There's tons of Facebook advertising sessions. I mean, you've got, for example, tomorrow, Tommy Traffic Powers. On Wednesday, you have Dennis Yu of Blitz Metrics. He does marketing for the Golden State Warriors, so he's a pretty awesome guy. He goes over the 3x3 grid, which is really effective and just very educational to help you get better at Facebook advertising in your e-commerce business. You've got Rory Stern on Thursday when it comes to Facebook advertising. He covers compliance, which isn't the funnest topic. It's not the sexiest topic in the world, but it's absolutely needed and also necessary. So you definitely don't want to miss that session, because that session will really help you be successful with Facebook advertising. And then besides that, you've got like Zach Johnson, which he's not necessarily talking about Facebook advertising specifically, but he does touch on it because his zone of genius is really funnel optimization. That's why he started a software company called Funnel Dash specifically for that. Then besides that, I mean, you've got Carl Schukert on Monday. He covers quite a bit when it comes to Facebook advertising. And then I'm really excited to show you guys Mike Pishota's session on the last day of the summit, because he really covers some really, really awesome Facebook advertising stuff. I mean, all the sessions blew my mind, but there's a few things he shared with me that just really just blew me away. So I'm sure it'll blow you away as well. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be really, really good. So, but yeah, Facebook video ads, good question. Yeah, thanks for the happy birthday, Jay. I appreciate that, man. So Facebook video, it's touched on throughout the entire sessions. There isn't like one session completely dedicated to Facebook video, just so you know, but everybody kind of touches on it throughout the entire summit, just so you know. But yeah, so going back to day 2, and feel free to keep pouring the questions towards me, this way I can address them as I'm going over everything here. So for day 2, like I said before, you've got Tyler Bramlett first to kick things off, and he's going to blow you away. And then you've also got, after that, Joshua B. Lee from Monstrepreneur. Awesome guy, and we have a blast really talking about how to use LinkedIn to be able to get high-quality, low-cost traffic to your e-commerce business, and he does that in his business for his clients. So he shares his strategy, his process, so you can really take it and implement it into your business. And right now, LinkedIn is not really like a platform people really capitalize on. So you can really seize that opportunity and get in there and get some really low cost traffic, since the competition there is really low at this point. After that is Tommy Traffic Powers, and he's going to go over so many different strategies on how to really leverage paid advertising more effectively and profitably in your e-commerce business. And then after that, you've got Ron Reich, and Ron is going to show you how to use 3 different specific frameworks for promotions in your e-commerce business, because when you're running promotions consistently in your e-commerce business, you can really drastically grow your business very fast and very effectively. Promotions are a fairly easy way. I don't want to say it's easy, but it's a fairly easy way for you to do that. When you know how to do promotions very successfully and effectively, it can really make a big impact. For example, back in 2014, I was working with a company out of the UK, and in 12 months, we grew their business by 237%. And one key to that was one promo funnel that we basically just ran over and over and over throughout the entire year. Because once you have that system and it works, you can just redeploy and redeploy. So you're definitely going to love like what Ron covers in tomorrow's session. And then finally, the last session is Kevin Rogers. And Kevin is, first off, hilarious. He's a comedian, a former real stand-up comedian. He does a little bit on the side now, but really he focuses his time and effort on Copy Chief. And he is a fantastic, phenomenal copywriter. And in his session, it's first off entertaining, and secondly, it really teaches you how to create a sales page following his framework using direct response copywriting that works. And he makes it very easy to implement and understand step by step. So I know you're going to love that session. I had a blast. So it was a great session. I know you guys are going to love it as well. So you've got an awesome day 2. It wraps up a little early because it is Halloween, and we want everybody to enjoy Halloween with their families and friends. If you don't have kids or a family. And I know I'm going to be taking my 8-year-old son out trick-or-treating tomorrow night, and I don't know what else we'll do for my birthday, but we might go to dinner or something like that. But yeah, that's what I've got going on. So what's everybody else got going on for Halloween? Let me know in the comments. Okay, we got some more people joining the group. Let me just approve these. Yes, Jay. Some other, summit speakers are using presentations. Not all of them though. So, but yes, definitely. So what's everybody doing for Halloween tomorrow? What do you guys have planned? Uh-oh. Looks like we got some thunder and lightning outside. I just saw a flash of light. Okay, so I just got a question. I thought I would address it here in the Facebook Live. So someone said that they didn't get the worksheets. So if you go to the summit, whether it's the membership site because you have the all access or you have free access and you go to that site, on each of the session pages, there's a downloadable link to a worksheet for that session. So if you go back there now, you'll see for yourself there are downloadable worksheets there. So Monica, that was your question. I just thought I would address it here. Cool. All right, so I would love to hear, what you thought of all the sessions and all the content. I know there's been a few comments here and there, but I'd love to hear them in the comments below. And then on top of that, since we just launched, we'd love to hear from you as far as the user experience between the 2 sites and what your thoughts are on that. So this way we can really take heed in those and make some slight improvements if possible. And the big thing is that we want to make sure that you really take the content and use it. So I'd love to hear like what's one actionable tip that you're going to implement from day one. So whether you're joining me live or you come back to this at some point later, definitely leave feedback in the comments, and we'll see them, and of course we'll reply to you. So I want to make sure that you're getting a lot of value out of the summit, and especially with day one. Okay, Monica's good. Awesome. Okay, good deal. You're welcome. You're welcome. I've seen your message. Thank you. One of my team members had a family member in a car wreck today. It's terrible. I'm seeing a picture of it right now. That sucks. Car wrecks. Not fun. Not fun. So I know we've got Georgia in the house. We've got Canada in the house. We've got Colorado in the house. What else do we have in the house? Where's everybody from? Hey, by the way, too, if you have friends in your Facebook, community that are possibly running e-commerce companies, or they're interested in getting into e-commerce, definitely, share the group with them. That's fine. Let them know about it, and share the summit with them because they can access it. We're not going to stop taking people into the summit until Thursday because, technically everybody has 72-hour access to all the content. So if they join Wednesday, they can still access Monday's stuff. So yeah, if you know of anybody that would benefit from everything we're putting out in the summit, definitely share it. Share it with people because there's tons of valuable information being shared throughout the summer. Yeah.